Okay, so I have one more. This will be three for tonight. And then I'll probably stop. But I haven't had a moment to read my poetry, and then I've just been all over the place. I just I feel like I have ADD on crack or something. I mean, my brain is all over the place, and it's been really difficult to concentrate and focus and to get thoughts across that mean anything. I find myself doodling a lot, and I'm not much of a doodler. I'm just not an artsy person or just a doodler in general. I just can't seem to form words. And it's been very frustrating and very stressful, very irritating. Um, my anxiety is heightened so much. I mean, just even tactile sensations are really difficult to deal with right now. So it is very hard to try and keep myself composed and not freak out and get over dramatic or catastrophize. I have been spending a lot of time with friends and out, which is great. I love I love my friends. I have kick-ass friends, and then the people in group are awesome. I don't talk much in group anymore. I feel like I've said what I've needed to say, what I needed to say personally. Um, I try and give some advice, but I'm just more of like a question and answer person. And when I was in the, the more intense full day type of a program every day, there is a lot of questions, and you have to answer them. And this program, because it's kind of like lowering it, even detoxing from this intensive therapy, and even now I feel like I have stuff going on, but I don't feel like the 7 minutes that are left at the end of a group is enough. Like, I wish we could just sit and kind of talk more than what we're doing. And I haven't read my poetry in group, and that I got a lot from people when I used to read it in the other program, especially from one of the guys who was just like always so loving and caring and just like peace and love. And I'd read something and it could be like super negative or sad, like my poem about self-harm, or it could be a really nice and happy uplifting poem, and he just always seemed to kind of get it and find some crazy way to apply it to his life. And I'm just, I kind of miss that. I mean, not just him, but I miss reading my poetry to people. Honestly, I miss hearing like that was beautiful, or that was amazing, or that touched me, or that's exactly what I needed to hear, or you, that's what I've been trying to say, and I just don't know how to say the words. Like, that's exactly what it is. And so I miss that, and I thought that with my this YouTube channel that maybe I would get that. Like, I would be able to reach people, and I don't know how to like pimp myself out anymore. I mean, I'm sitting in my house at my desk in front of my computer whenever it's quiet and just kind of just read this off. And I don't know if I need more like bells and whistles, if I just should shut it down, if anyone's even out there listening. um I want my words to mean something and to do something. I don't expect my words to save anybody, to cure anything. I just want someone to connect with it. Not with me necessarily, but with what I have to say. I feel like I have been through the trenches more than once. I have danced with death, both homicidal and suicidal. I have gone through things that if I were to project onto somebody else, I don't know how someone would survive. I don't know how I'm surviving. Well, I do know. I have no connections. I'm a Vulcan, apparently. I have loved what Aurora has done for me. I am still really confused and kind of lost as to where I'm supposed to be, just myself and who I am. I feel like I've made some pretty definite decisions, um, writing being one of them. That's my focus, that is my career, regardless of pay or publication. But I want to read my poetry. I want to write and read my story. And I want to read it and see someone out in the crowd or read a comment where someone was able to emotionally connect, because I can't. And I feel like it would be, or like it is, a wasted life event, like a wasted learning opportunity, a wasted fork in the road that I was just like, screw it, I'm just going to turn around and walk backwards. I don't want, my story to go unheard. I believe that my story has a reason and a purpose, and right now, today, I am not at a place of faith or God or Jesus. And it's not that I'm an atheist. It's not that, like even a particular religion or anything, or, a bad church or a bad experience. I have come to terms with the fact that I can't come to terms with the fact, or won't come to terms with the fact, and accept a God that would allow my life and without purpose. And I feel like this is my purpose and this is my passion, and if it's not fruitful, then I'm kind of just left thinking that I'm just this random pawn in whatever this world is, and the hand that I was dealt, like, there's just gotta be a reason, I mean, everyone wants to have, why am I here? What am I supposed to do? And I get that, but when 94% of my life has been suffrage and pain and hate and death and violence and just black and fogged when my past is a hangover from hell that lasts for eternity. And the obstacles, the hurdles, the mountains that I have had to climb to survive, the Himalayas bow down. Like, I don't have time for peace, love, and joy because I'm too busy dealing with the fucked up life that I've been given. And I'm either focusing on that and trying to deal or come to terms, or I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with that trauma. I compartmentalize like a boss. I should be a psychological study. Like it's intense. It's like genius level the way that I can compartmentalize and just keep shit separate, and so separate that I can write these words down like I'm writing about you, random stranger. Like this, I'm writing about you. I'm writing your story. I'm so disconnected, and I want to connect. I want to stand on a stage with a mic and my journal, and I want to fill the room with pain. That sounds horrible. But like, I want everyone to just sense this concaving of their chest, their ribs just constricting their lungs where they can't take in air because there's so much pain that the oxygen is just dwindling away. I want your head to spin because you can't keep track of the evil that has been put in my life and the fact that I'm still standing at this microphone on this stage with this journal telling you about it. I want you to hear my words and my story and realize that the sky is only the beginning of what you can accomplish and what you can overcome. And without flight, without fright, without fear, you can kick ass. Like, you can take that pain, that constricting, that deep, throbbing hurt where you exhale and you don't want to take any air in. You just want to let go. You just want to let go of life because you can feel it and you can taste it and touch it and see it, and my memories, my story becomes something that you make life decisions on. You get out of bed and you think about what you heard the night before, and you decide if she can do that, if she can survive and just live and just breathe, I can deal with the fact that my car is old and shitty. I can deal with the fact that I have 2 part-time jobs. I can deal with life. Like, I'm seriously the sacrificial fucking lamb for whatever it is that's up there. God, Jesus, whatever, karma, the world. I am just the cut open, on the table, sacrificial lamb. And I want my life, my words. I need them. I need my life and my words to do something.